going to talk about something that is completely different than what I have been talking about on this little YouTube channel thing that I've been doing here. This is really cool. I don't know how many of you out there are into horror punk music, but I really am. And I'm a big fan of a guy named Shadow Windhawk. He was the former guitarist of Die Monster Die, a punk band from Salt Lake City. And he sent me this, and I'd show you the other side, but it has our addresses on it. And I don't want all you crazy stalker internet people to come to our abodes. So, sorry. The cool thing about Shadow Windhawk is he packages up everything himself. He puts on stickers. He handwrites a lot of really cool stuff, and he really, really cares about the fans. I was excited. He just put out a new CD. He just formed a horror punk band called Shadow Windhawk and the Morticians. Before this, he did a solo acoustic EP called Tales from the Black Lodge, which was really cool. But let me do a little review of the EP itself before I show you the goodies here, because it's very, very cool. Of course, he has Rich Misery on bass, and he has Trip MD on drums. I wasn't really surprised. He's really sort of carrying the horror punk torch, I think, very proudly here, man. It's very solid. In such a highly saturated market as horror punk is, or even the whole punk thing going on now, whatever scene that is, I don't even know. But there are a lot of bands out there, and I think a lot of wannabes and a lot of rip-off bands. But Shadow Windhawk, I think he's striving to make something his own. You know, I haven't heard anyone quite like him, so I got to give him props for doing that. He's actually a very, very good singer. So that's cool. But he is also the guitarist in this band and holds that down as well, so cheers to that. But something I appreciate about him is the production quality. This album has top-notch production values, from everything like sound. They went into the studio. This is far from like a DIY kind of thing. It's not like they set up these all the drums and guitars and mics and everything in their living room and recorded it on their laptop and mixed it down in Audacity or whatever, and then burned the CDs themselves and stuff. No, they went into the studio, they did this right, they got it produced, they got it mastered, and they got it pressed. Everything is done right, and they go the extra mile, even down to the packaging, the photography. The staple of horror punk is writing songs about horror movies. Windhawk is a huge horror fan, and it's obvious in everything that he does. Of course, the Twin Peaks theme with his solo acoustic, and now, we have songs about Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightbreed, what else? Salem's Lot, Halloween. A lot of really, really cool movies that he pays tribute to and writes songs about. It's just really, really good, straight up horror punk that rises above all those other ones out there. So many, it's just such a huge playing field out there right now for horror punk, and this is a good one. So definitely worth the $6. This digital download on Bandcamp is worth $6. It's worth more than $6, but go pick it up. I'll put the URL like right here, or maybe right here, maybe something. I don't know. They'll probably be down here in the notes on the video, so click on them. Listen to what Windhawk has going on, because it's really quality stuff. It seems like this was done very quickly. The band was formed. They wrote music and recorded this and put out the EP, and wow, it just happened so quickly. But this shows no signs whatsoever of being sloppy or really quickly done and rushed out at all. It's amazing. They're very tight, very good. Of course, a CD box here with the great artwork. So, of course, I open up the box, and I'm going to get the CD. Love the packaging. I love the cover here. And let's take it out so the glare isn't quite so bad. But check it out. I love it. Casket Spray. That just brings certain images to your mind, and I love it. Of course, the CD, cool artwork as well, and there's even like tray artwork going on there. And then on the back, the band, guys that you do not want to run into when you're in the cemetery. I was just promised the CD, and I would have been happy with just the CD in this package, but Windhawk is not just happy delivering, you know, just a CD. He's going to throw in some goodies. So, awesome. Stickers. Check it out. Shadow Windhawk and the Morticians stickers. A few of those in there. A couple, actually, I have some of these already, but he threw in a couple more from just Shadow Windhawk. Here's what blew me the frick away on these. I got four 4x6s here of signed photographs. First of all, there's the band in full, signed. And it's not like they just signed it and then scanned it and printed it off. This is actually done in marker. So they made the photos and then they physically signed these in marker each. So very cool. So there's that one, and then one for each of the band members. You know, so Windhawk and Rich and Trip, man, they are all there. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Personalized to Corey. To me. Go out, pick this up, at least give it a listen, and let Shadow Windhawk and the Morticians know what you think about it. Thank you for watching this, but also, especially thank you to Shadow Windhawk and the Morticians for putting out some really, really quality music, some great horror punk, and for being so true to the fans and appreciative of the fans. Keep it up. Thank you guys, and we'll be talking with you again.